What's going on, guys? It's N60 Sean. In this video we're going to be looking at the competitors in the WWE UK tournament, which is going to be taking place in June. I'm particularly excited about it because a lot of these guys I've been watching on the indies for quite a few years, so to see them get their break in the WWE I think is particularly excellent. People like this guy, Flash Morgan Webster, saw his debut in 205 Live when SmackDown was the O2. I was stoked for this guy. One of my favourite characters when watching wrestling over the last couple of years. So it's going to be interesting to see some of the WWE UK guys on WWE 2K18. A big shout out to the Mick Cooper, who is the genius who made a few of these. He's made some of them. I made a couple as well. So we've got all 16 guys who are in the tournament in this match. We've also chucked British Strong Style in there because they're going to be on the show. And also because a couple of days ago, they announced Shawn Michaels to appear at this event as well. So HBK is going to be at the Albert Hall, which is interesting on a historical level to get wrestling nerdy, because Shawn Michaels was there the last time the WWE were at the Royal Albert Hall. Who's this? Taking about 1 million years to come to the ring. Oh, it's just a WWE UK champion himself, Pete Dunne. So Pete Dunne, who's not in the tournament, but he is the UK champion, so he does deserve his space in this battle royal which we're doing here. So Shawn Michaels was there the last time the WWE were at the Albert Hall, which was, ironically, a 20-man battle royal. See how all this fits together? I don't just throw these things together, people. So Pete Dunne and Flash Morgan Webster facing off here. So this could be it. This could be the UK Championship match on day 2 of the tournament. If you haven't seen the first UK Championship tournament, just go and watch it. It's like, as an atmosphere, it's one of my favourite wrestling shows I've ever been to. If you watch day 2, I think in like the opening shot you can just see my face right in the middle of the crowd. Now here comes Big Dave Mastiff, who, for my money, this created version of him is way too small. Way too small. He is a big fella. He dwarfs Flash Morgan Webster. I don't know why he's so small. Yeah, I think he is quite tiny, but he is ridiculously athletic for a bloke of his size. I've seen him do a Hurricane Rana, an actual Hurricane Rana. This old Dave Mastiff. He can kip up. He's astonishingly athletic. And at number 4, we've got Travis Banks. Travis Banks, who is like a Kiwi Daniel Bryan in terms of his technical ability. I reckon Trav has got to be, he's a current Progress champion who won that championship off Pete Dunne, who he is facing off with at this stage. Now Trav, I would say get to the semi-finals. I reckon he's going to be semi-finals. I wouldn't be surprised to see Dave Mastiff and Flash Morgan Webster face off in the second round. But see you later, Flash Morgan Webster, who has been eliminated. Number 5, we've got Drew Gulak. Drew Gulak, who is entering this one at number 5. A lot of people surprised at Gulak's inclusion in this one, because obviously him being an American and 205 Live and so forth, but I reckon Gulak's going out in the first round against Jack Gallagher. That would be my thought. I just think they threw him in there for a little bit of star power. Before seeing the brackets, I would have had Gulak down as probably getting quite far into the tournament. Maybe he does. Maybe he beats Jack Gallagher. I could see them telling the story of like the American who's going to take the United Kingdom Championship. Be a good sort of heel thing. You know, WWE likes to play nationalities and all that sort of thing. But in at number 6 is Kenny Williams. Kenny Williams, who also debuted on 205 Live. Didn't have his light up boots, which I was surprised about. But Kenny Williams, who is going to be facing off against Dave Mastiff, unless I am mistaken. Joseph Connors on his way to the ring. Joseph Connors, who for some reason his name was blurred out in Community Creations, which was really annoying because I couldn't find him anywhere. So Joseph Connors is going to be... so Joseph Connors beat James Drake in the last tournament. Kenny Williams is going to be facing Dave Mastiff. I've got a feel that Dave Mastiff is coming out on top. Even though that Kenny Williams did debut on 205 Live, I think Dave Mastiff is winning that one. It's annoying me how small he is on this. He needs to be much bigger. And Kenny Williams also almost eliminated by... but Pete Dunne, what are you doing there? Number 8, Jordan Devlin, who was described as a less good Finn Balor, to put it in a PG way. Also, people say his head's too big for him. Not in like an ego way, just his head is physically too big for his body. The same head that Pete Dunne has just slapped at the moment. Jordan Devlin, I think, could go quite far this year. So he's against Tyson T-Bone in the first round at Download Festival. I reckon he wins that. And I could also see him beating either Tucker or Joe Coffey, and one would predict Joe Coffey. The brackets that I'm going from are on Wikipedia. So this might not be how the final brackets end up, but I would be surprised if Jordan Devlin goes quite far in this one. In comes Big Joe Coffey, another person who is arguably a lot bigger in real life than they are depicted in their created wrestler at the moment. We got a ring full here. I think we've got 8 in the ring here, people. We've got a full ring. We've got a full complement of UK-based superstars, so we need elimination before we see someone in. Oh, Joe Coffey went to nut Travis Banks, but absolutely no dice here. So I think, have we only had the one elimination? Have we only seen Flash Morgan Webster eliminated yet? Eliminated thus far. Another headbutt from this time from Joseph Connors. Oh, hang on, Jordan Devlin looks like he might be eliminating Pete Dunne at this stage. The UK champ is out of here. Thanks to Jordan Devlin. See you later. Are we going to see that on day 2 of the UK tournament? I would be surprised. I feel like Jordan Devlin's going to get quite far in the tournament. I don't think he's going to win it. There's also the question mark. Whoa, there's a flying Connors. It's coming out of nowhere there. There's also an argument, is whoever wins the tournament automatically just going to beat Pete Dunne? My hunch for this, I've got a theory on this, is that I feel like Adam Cole, or maybe Roderick Strong, it's going to cost Pete Dunne the UK Championship, and then Pete Dunne will move into a feud for the North American title. That would be my theory going into this, and to keep that British Strong style Undisputed Era feud ticking over. Oh, and Travis Banks has been eliminated by Joseph Connors, and who's that gone out there? It's that Kenny Williams. Dave Mastiff eliminating Kenny Williams. I feel like that is going to happen in the actual tournament. I feel like that is art imitating life. Yes, it was. Kenny Williams eliminated by Dave Mastiff, and Joe Coffey almost sent Drew Gulak into orbit there with that Yakuza kick. Let me know who you think is going to win the tournament, guys, in the comments. Oh, it's a jumping bionic elbow from Joseph Connors and a running DDT from Dave Mastiff. Elbow to the face of Dave Mastiff by Jordan Devlin, a big shot on clothesline. We have someone else out here. Come on. Let's get some more guys out here. We're not even halfway through this 20-man battle royal yet. Here we go, counting down. Joe Coffey's got Connors on the ropes. Code breaker from Devlin. And in at number 10, we've got James Drake, one half of the Progress Tag Team Champions, with Zach Gibson. Oh, mate, as if Jordan Devlin would be swinging around Dave Mastiff like that. Not a chance, mate. Not a chance in hell. James Drake's coming to the ring, and he's just decided to do some taunting. So James Drake, who's going to be taking on Flash Morgan Webster. I just feel like Flash is more of a WWE kind of dude, you know? Oh, Dave Mastiff has just been taken out by Gulak. I feel like Flash Morgan Webster's more of a character. So I feel like feel like Flash will get the better of James Drake. We're having a repeat of the first round match from the last tournament between Drake and Connors there. Gulak bouncing off the turnbuckles. As now we're getting number 11. Drake, renowned for just having his own face on the back of his trunks. Number 11, El Ligero, as Joseph Connors is eliminated by Drew Gulak. Drew Gulak putting in a solid showing here. Dragon screw to James Drake, and here's Ligero. El Ligero, little Mexican who wrestles 142 times a day. Ligero, who is... Oh, wait. Oh, I thought Coffee was almost eliminated there. Ligero, who... He was like a mute little Mexican fella, and he was an excellent heel when he was part of the Origin stable in Progress. Very versatile. Number 12, Shawn Michaels. Rolling back the years. Shawn Michaels, who was eliminated by the Mountie in the 1991 20-man Battle Royal. Is HBK going to go the distance? HBK with victories in these sort of matches before, and a reverse DDT from Drew Gulak to Shawn Michaels. Astonishingly nonsense. Shawn Michaels and El Ligero about to face off, but Devlin's put pay to that. Number 13, Gentleman Jack Gallagher on his way to the ring. It's Shawn Michaels looking to eliminate Joe Coffey. Jack Gallagher will be facing Drew Gulak in the first round. Oh, well, I was going to say we're going to see a preview of that match. No, because James Drake has eliminated Gulak. Oh, Intiguri from Ligero to James Drake. Devlin clapping the eardrums of Jack Gallagher. I can't pick out of Jack and Drew who's going to go first. Number 14 is Tucker. Why that is starred out, I don't know. There's some really bizarre starrings. Oh no, Ligero's been eliminated. Sadness. Tucker, who got eliminated by Tyler Bate in the first round of the last tournament. Tucker, who's been appearing on NXT. So you think that Tucker might do a little bit better. He's against Joe Coffey. Big Joe Coffey in the first round this year. My pick would undoubtedly be Joe. Surely, but who knows? Shawn Michaels has just eliminated Jack Gallagher by the looks of it. Jawbreaker to Tucker. Oh, and another huge kick by Joe Coffey. James Drake and Shawn Michaels. I hope Shawn Michaels doesn't win this. Come see a preview of the WWE UK tournament. Oh yeah, by the way, Shawn Michaels wins. Ridiculous. Wonder what Shawn Michaels is going to do. Maybe I'd love it if there was some sort of angle between, because obviously Triple H will be there. Some sort of angle between Triple H and Shawn Michaels and like either the Undisputed Era and British Strong Style. That would be pretty cool. 15, Zach Gibson, my pick to win. Oh, and James Drake's eliminated Shawn Michaels. Zach Gibson. Now, if you want to see someone get booed, if you want to see some actual heel heat, I hate using insider phrases, but Zach Gibson's your man. I'm excited to see what kind of reaction he's going to be getting in the Albert Hall during this tournament. I feel like it could be something special. Oh, number 16, Tyson T-Bone. The king of the travellers, as he is called. Here comes T-Bone going for Tucker, a bare knuckle fighter. So T-Bone went out. Did he go in the first round last time? Yeah, he got eliminated by Wolfgang in the first round, which I was surprised by because Tyson's always been Tyson T-Bone. He's always been quite a bit of a formidable opponent. I would have thought he would do better this year. But he's against Jordan Devlin, so I think he might. I don't think he's going to make it to the Albert Hall. I think he's going to be getting eliminated at Download Festival. Number 17 is the winner of last year's tournament. It's Tyler Bate, who's just getting thrown around like hot garbage by Joe Coffey. Oh, Pele kick by James Drake. I reckon Zach's got to have this in the bag. I would have thought. The only mark against him is that because he was involved with World of Sport last year. Like, would the WWE hold that against him? I don't know how they think. It's Trent Seven. They'll have a mustache mountain. Joe Coffey's been eliminated by Tucker. A lot of outsiders in here and people who aren't actually in the tournament, which is hilarious. Oh, Zach Gibson just slapping the taste out of T-Bone's mouth. And I think that was James Drake eliminated by Trent Seven. Tucker with a backdrop to one half of Mustache Mountain. 19 is Ashton Smith. Look at it, straight to Tyler Bate. Suplex from Tucker to Trent Seven. Here comes Ashton Smith. I swear Ashton Smith is smaller than that. I think they've made Ashton Smith massive here. Ashton Smith a little bit on the giant side, I think. I don't think he's taller than T-Bone. But there you go, Zach Gibson. Oh wait, see you later. Tucker is having a great showing. Tucker with a huge showing. Oh, nice neck breaker from Liverpool's number one, soon to be recognised as the UK's number one, soon to be recognised as the world's number one. Oh mate, Zach Gibson was looking to drop something onto Tucker. Is that everybody out now? Was that everybody out? I swore that we've only had 19. Maybe that's it. Was Ashton Smith 20? Oh, and Tucker's just been dumped on his head by T-Bone. Is this our final four? This might be our final four, guys. No, obviously not. It's been a long battle royal, guys. It's been a long day. Right, who is coming out in number 20? Amir Jordan. Amir Jordan in at number 20. Oh, Amir is definitely one for the future, but I feel like he might be first round fodder this time. Sorry, lad, but you're probably an excellent man. But who is Amir against again? Yeah, Zach Gibson. No way, man. Not a chance of you beating Gibbo. Oh, T-Bone's just been hurled out of the ring by Tyler Bate. So we've got... Go on, get Tyler Bate out. No offence, Tyler. Yeah, see you later. Now at least we've got 3 people who are actually in the 16-man tournament. So Ashton Smith and Zach Gibson versus Amir Jordan. So we've got a first round matchup and a giant Ashton Smith. Oh no, don't eliminate Zach. Come on. Come on. Oh no, look at these two. These two fools. Oh mate. So we've got Ashton Smith and Amir Jordan as our final two. I would say it is unlikely that this would be our final. And I would say it was very unlikely that one of these two guys would win. Nothing personal to those guys. Well, I'm going to look like an idiot if one of these two wins now. Maybe they will. Oh, mate. Ashton Smith. No, hit him again. What are you doing, you idiot? Why did he do that? That was stupid. Oh, rock bottom. See you later, Amir. Oh, and a huge super kick. I think Ashton Smith's just showing off. And now, is that going to be it for Amir Jordan? Yeah, it is. See you later. Ashton Smith winning this Battle Royal, this throwback Albert Hall UK Tournament Battle Royal, winning it by eliminating Amir Jordan with the super kick. Will Ashton Smith be victorious in the UK tournament? Is this our next UK champion? I don't know. I'd love it if Ashton Smith won. All power to him, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think Zach Gibson. Zach Gibson is my pick. Who's your pick to win the UK tournament battle royal? Hopefully you guys are a bit more familiar with some of the competitors and you guys are going to be checking it out in June. But that is it for today's video. I've been Instinct to Sean. I will see you for the next video, for whatever we do. See you later. Bye.